Hey everyone, it's Allison. I feel like I'm getting cut off at my eyes. That's a little better. Hello. Hey. Okay, it's Allison. Welcome to the video. I'm still working on Strength from Within. Will be for years to come, decades, centuries, who knows, whatever. Anyway, I see a lot of posts on the gram about like morning routines and self-care and like all that good stuff. I feel like as a whole, people are moving towards putting themselves as a higher priority, which I think is awesome. Very important. You got to know who you are before you can get anything done. And I thought it would be fun to do like a little video about my morning routine and how that helps me as an artist. I'm curious also to hear about your guys' morning routines and if like what you do to just get ready for the day, you know, and like what fuels you creatively. And I'm gonna do that obviously while I draw as usual. Okay, so my routine is different based on whether it's a weekday or a weekend. So I'm gonna talk about weekday first. So on weekdays, I get up at 5 a.m. and, you know, sometimes I snooze. I'm a person. Sometimes it's like 5:09. And that's a question I have for Apple. Why is the snooze 9 minutes long? I'm sure I could just Google it, and I will later. I'm actually going to Google it right now. I'm really curious. Okay, apparently it's an homage to old clocks, whose snooze feature was tied directly to whatever mechanism controlled the minutes, and so old clock snoozes were in 9-minute intervals. I didn't know that, so I ended up learning something. So anyway, yeah, sometimes I will snooze and get up, you know, 5:09, 5:18, whatever. But I get up early, and I do that so that I can have just some time to myself. And so what I do is I wake up, that's step one, and I just head right on over into my living room and I pick a book to read. Right now I'm reading, I don't know, like 5 or 6 different books, and it just depends on like what I'm in the mood for, like how sleepy I am, how much I want to, like how focused I want to be, like how much of like a learning mindset I'm in. So if I'm feeling a little more energized, I'll read one of my mythology books because I'm really trying to like refresh myself on different mythologies and how, you know, what they have in common, stuff like that. And I've been taking notes as I read them. If I'm feeling like I'm in a really productive mood, you know, as productive as you can be right when you wake up, and I want to like get some, you know, feel like I'm starting my day off in like a businessy kind of way, I'll read Your Next 5 Moves, which is just all about like strategy, thinking ahead, like good business practice, stuff like that. If I am feeling like just relaxing, I'll read one of my like fictions. So right now I'm switching in between The Sirens of Titan, and I just finished actually A Burning, which was amazing. And I do have a few other fictions that I'm wanting to start, so, you know, just switching in between those. Those last two I'm actually reading on my phone. They're like ebooks that I have from the library, and so I'll read those. I like reading ebooks, especially if I'm feeling like I really want to wake up, because, you know, the phone light will just like blast me awake. Using that to my advantage. And so then I just read for like, you know, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how early I got up. And that helps me just like relax and gradually wake up without feeling shocked awake or feeling stressed. Like I have nothing else that needs to get done. I just tell myself there's nothing, like there's no errands you can run at 5 in the morning. There's no one who wants to talk to you at 5 in the morning. It's like just me time where I can just focus on myself and what I want to do. And I think reading is the perfect early morning activity, because even when I'm on my phone, like it keeps you so focused, or at least it keeps me so focused. And part of that is obviously choosing books that will hold my interest, but I don't feel tempted to like check social media, check the news. And I think, and for me that's key, because I want to start my day on a good note. I don't want to feel like stressed or unnerved by anything. I just want to feel relaxed and organically awake. And when 6 o'clock comes, which is when my like work day starts, I feel ready to take on the day without any like bad starts or anything like coloring my mood in a negative way. And it, like I said before, it helps me resist the urge to check like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. And it's not like I don't ever really feel particularly negative by those apps in and of themselves, but sometimes you just see stuff you don't want to see. Like you see someone else got shot, or you see some people fighting, you see like an annoying post or whatever, you just see something that makes you anxious. And so not doing that first thing in the morning is really helpful. And then yeah, like I said, at 6 o'clock my workday starts, so that's just checking emails, that's reading through any variety of things. That's when I will go on Instagram and just start interacting with people, looking for new drawing challenges, looking for inspiration, saving posts that inspire me, or posts that I want to look at later, sharing memes, you know, really important social media business. So quick update, it doesn't look like much, but I'm really excited about this gradient that's happening right here. And I'm just really learning to embrace how long this process is and take my time and keep the spacing consistent, but this is just gonna look so good in like 5 days or something. Okay, so like I said, my weekend routine is different in that I do not have one. I just get up when I feel like it, usually 7 or 8, and I'll either read right away or just have a quick snack and head to the gym. Sometimes I'll just get a drawing and sit down in front of the TV and just get started working on that. And that's just because I keep my weekends mostly to myself, especially the mornings. Like I don't usually make plans for weekend mornings, so I can have like that whole few hours just for myself. So I don't really need to like have any kind of schedule. So I'm sure you're thinking like, Alison, that's barely a routine. That's like nothing. You just get up and read for an hour. And I just, you know, like a lot of routines that I see are like minute by minute. There's like 5 to 30 minutes for each thing. And I mean, that's not for everyone. I feel like not everyone can just jump up and have a plan without feeling like discouraged and overwhelmed or just too tired. Like sometimes you just don't want to do a bunch of stuff really early in the morning. I just wanted to share like my short, simple routine, because just taking an hour of my morning to do like nothing but read and like do something enjoyable really has an impact on how I approach my day. Like I've had nothing but like good mornings, and even when the days get stressful, which of course some days are, it's like at least they didn't start that way. Like, and I was in a better mindset to deal with problems that came up because I had started the day on a good note. So I just thought that, you know, short routine or not, that was worth sharing. And of course, like, I left out stuff like washing my face and brushing my teeth and twisting my hair because, I mean, I do those at different times every day, so it's not really routine. And also, it's like not the important part of the routine. The important part for me is getting up and finding a relaxing activity that still works my brain, keeps me engaged, helps me wake up, but isn't like too much. So that's my morning routine. I hope you guys found that interesting. It's definitely fun for me. I'd love to know what your routines are, so put them in the comments or whatever. Sorry I didn't get a whole lot of stippling done, but I mean, this video was only like 10 or 15 minutes. Like, stippling just doesn't go that fast. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.